This next article from Daily Mail: 6 Minnesota Democrat mayors endorsed Trump because Joe Biden did nothing to help the working class. I'm gonna push back. It's not just that he did nothing to help the working class. He did everything to hurt the working class. Sitting up top his ivory tower, pushing nightmarish policies he doesn't have to deal with because he lives in a gated community with walls around it, but he won't let you kick out the illegal immigrants because that's their source of cheap labor. That's how they need to keep packing in illegal immigrants to replace all the feminists that are putting off having kids until their 30s, killing off their genetic line. They have to replace their employees somehow, dude. The black kids' grades aren't anywhere near good enough, dude. No, the Latinos are just a little bit better, but if they didn't hire the Latinos, they would call them out as racist. So they have to hire at least one of them. This is the diversity that they talk about. This is like the doctrine of diversity. If you're unfamiliar, if you don't watch the show, I show this chart a lot because it's embarrassing. Big data. Here's the GPAs of the Asians, the African Americans, the white people, and the Latinos. And you can see in last place, we got black people, the African Americans, the African immigrants they're actually getting good grades, and they're the highest paid group of immigrants. So this is just African American, mainly hood Democrats, because they congregate in big cities, and they complain about how they're discriminated against because they're in a big city and the rent's so damn high that that even if you make $100,000 to $150,000 a year, it's still oppressive. And so they think it's the racist white Republicans in them rural states wearing them fancy clothes they got from the Goodwill. They're holding down the African Americans in these big cities. It's the rural Republicans from the poorer states that the reason why you're still living in the Democratic-run shitholes in the big cities, paying them high rents with the high crime. Right. Every single person out in the country is looking at you like, dude, you're fucking crazy, bro. Why don't you come out here and move out of the country, man? Who the fuck are you paying that higher rent, man? You're crazy, bro. Sell your house, move out here. That's what they're telling you. They're like, why are you living in a Democrat-controlled shithole, dude? Why don't you just like take off, just like sell your house and go move out to the country where these problems don't exist? Then people won't discriminate against you. Then you won't think that it's racist Republicans out in them poor rural states bumping that country music out there. Obviously, it's a bunch of nonsense. Obviously, they can do better. This is hood Democrats, low-income, big city liberals. Vote Democrats, got high crime, high drug abuse, low GPAs. When I say that shit, I'm not just like trying to insult them. It's true. Facts are not racist. Facts are not sexist. Facts are not nativist. But they'll tell you they're hiring minorities. Trust me, I used to work as a minority outreach advisor. I was a student ambassador for Portland State University. My job was to recruit minorities to replace the white people. My boss was a Latina. She told me, we're not looking for the black kids. Their grades are too low. We're just trying to recruit Latinos, women, and Asians. And I didn't think anything about it at the time. But now looking back on it, I'm like, that's fucked up, bro. You're like, no, it's diversity, man. Right. It's the doctrine of diversity. It's dogmatic belief that all white teams are inferior. And that because they've done studies that show that that diverse teams are more productive and innovative. So the white feminist, it's a racist form of feminism where they put white women's issues at the top. So these people then generalize this to mean that it's the color of your skin because that's how shallow they are. They always think about race and gender. That's why they're white feminists. And so because they can only focus on race and gender, Then they think that diversity is the color of your skin. They think that magically, if you stick a bunch of black people who act white on a team with white people, and snap your fingers, that's magically diversity, because they live in batshit crazy land. They're on antidepressants and anti-anxiety pills, and they're getting hopped up on weird drugs, booty bumping some pills and shit with a turkey baster. Don't even get me started on what they're doing in the bedroom, dude. These people legitimately have gone apeshit bananas. They legitimately have gone certifiably 100% crazy. They're out race rioting because they can't get any sort of peace without mob justice. They can't wait for the trial because they know that the cops will get off because they're innocent, or that maybe we might set 20 guilty people free to let one innocent person not rot in jail, because that's the way our legal system functions. They're perfectly happy to receive that benefit. But they do not want a police officer who risks their life and who is hated by the underbelly community, constantly harassed. They don't want them to get that same benefit because they're criminals and they want to commit crimes. That's who the Democrats support. That's Biden's America. Oops. Sorry. Oops. Well, I'm not finding it. I'm sorry. I need to reorganize this so I don't have that problem. There's too many things. This one. Okay, that's creepy as fuck. Biden's America's nightmare. It's 1984. He's Mr. Magoo, dude. He's the dude who wrote the 1994 crime bill that created the prison industrial complex. Mr. Magoo himself. As in Joe Magoo Biden, the one who is running with Kamala the Snitch Harris, that sits on the Senate Select Intelligence Committee that is behind Russiagate, one of the heads of Russiagate. Yeah, that's why they did Russiagate, to put their corrupt California crony that used to love locking people up for smoking pot. They want to put those people in the White House because the black looter mob wants that. What the fuck, dude? Y'all must got some good dope, bruh. Y'all must got the fucking shit. Damn, y'all must be fucking been on it for like a month straight or something, dude. Must be a good batch of that fentanyl from Chinese Nazi Party and cartels from the illegal immigrants. Yeah. These people are fucking absolutely ape shit bananas crazy. Any minute now, some crazy far left lunatic could just come bursting in the door, hopped up on meth, and fucking gun me down, bro. That's Biden's America, dude. And they're like, no, you can't say anything about it. That's hate speech. Really? The people that are gonna like gun me down, like stab me, beat me up, break my bones, put me in a wheelchair. Those ones, they said that what I'm saying is hate speech, trying to shut them down. All right. All right. All right. I guess we know who runs the campaign over there at Mr. Magoo's. Yeah. Obviously, Mr. Magoo ain't wearing the pants over there. Obviously, Kamala the Snitch Harris is wearing the pants over there. She's going to be president of the United States. Mr. Magoo is a puppet. Mr. Magoo is senile. He's got dementia, dude. He's a puppet. Miss Kamala Snitch Harris, the corrupt California Democrats, the ones that want to have the sanctuary state, prevent you from enforcing your immigration laws so they can replace it with Latinos. Can't talk about that because that makes you white nationalist. Like, oh, right, really. I'm sorry, at what point in time did enforcing our immigration laws make you a white nationalist? Like this, every country in the world enforces their immigration laws. Mexico enforces their immigration laws. You people are insane. Like, nope, you can't kick out the Mexicans. That's racist. If I go to Mexico, they're going to kick me out. You're stupid. How many more we got? Got that right. Okay, that's it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. And then that's going to be it for me tonight.